Early departure Saturday. This is a strange video, very deep, about early departure. People who leave the earth early, not fulfilled life all the way to the end, and even the ones who fulfilled their life all the way to the end, 90s, 100 years old, 80s, whatever it is. But maybe there's a reason there's an early departure, instead of just saying, oh my God, it's tragic. Yes, it's tragic, but if you think about it this way, maybe when the soul, this is going to get deep again, I don't know if anybody even believes this shit or not, but whatever. Maybe the soul picked that person, that body, for a reason, knowing full well ahead of time that this person, this brain, the host that the soul is in, is going to be leaving early, whether it be a baby, an infant, a teenager, a young adult, in their 40s, 50s, whatever it is. Maybe the soul already knows this ahead of time, picks that body for a reason, and says, I know I'm going to leave and depart early, but there's a life lesson to be learned. There's a lesson to be learned for the soul. It seems like the soul only comes into existence to your body to learn, to gain knowledge, for understanding things, like whatever it may be. Of course, I have no clue. I'm just, just from books I've listened to and stuff, so who knows what's true and what's not. But maybe the soul is coming into your body for a reason. It's learning. It seems like knowledge seems to be the whole universal thing. Learning and knowledge is everywhere in the universe. So could be that this is exactly why the soul is coming to that body. Even though it's an early departure and it's leaving the earth early, it's learning a life lesson. Even if it's an infant, like I said, it's there to learn something. What it is, I don't know, but it's probably there to learn something. And then it departs back out. It goes to its guide, spirit guide, whatever it is, and they go over the life lesson that they learned. Like, what was it? What was the lesson that soul learned? And basically just go over that, figure out what's the next mission for that soul, go back to the earth, go back to another host, and learn a different lesson. It seems like that's the goal of the souls, to come, learn lessons, understand, be as fruitful as possible in that human host, and then go back and basically report to the higher souls, or the master guides and stuff like that. So anyway, it gets really deep, and I'm sure I just confused the shit out of everybody, which is fine, because that's what we're here for. It's just confusion. Do we really know what the knowledge is? So anyway, if you're always wondering, like, oh my God, it's so tragic that the car crash, the person only lived to 15, whatever it is, maybe there's a reason for this, and maybe the soul already predeterminedly picked that person, knowing that it's that human host that the soul was in is going to depart early, and there's a lesson to be learned. So if you think about it that way, you could say, okay, I can understand now, whether you believe in God, whatever it is, the higher power, maybe that's the reason for all this, and that there was a life lesson to be learned for that soul, and it's not all so bad, and that the soul departed early. So maybe it gives a little comfort to the person to say, you know what, I understand the person died young, left this earth in an early stage, but there was a reason for it. And the good news is the soul could always regenerate, come back, reincarnate into something else, into something better, and with that life lesson learned, comes back and learns even more, and maybe even be in your life again. But you might not even know it, but it might be again into your life, and you would probably feel that. That's how, like, deja vu and stuff like that. So you never know. So anyway, very confusing today, a little bit longer video, but I'm changing it up for the year, and this is what we're going to start talking about. Things like this, workout stuff, motivation stuff. Share this stuff, share these videos, because you never know who it might help and encourage, and to touch somebody, be like, oh my God, that makes sense. Okay, maybe it doesn't make sense, whatever, maybe you think I'm crazy. Part of life, being a little crazy. So anyway, that's what I say today, baby.